So the first thing I want to say is, you probably don't recognize this voice. It has been a very, very long time since I have recorded a video where I actually do talking. Another thing, sorry about the poor lighting, it's just in my closet where I have my Lego stuff set up, or at least what I have built currently. The third thing I want to say, the main reason I haven't been uploading videos, besides the soon in testing of the audio format, or not audio but file format video, is I've actually moved to a secondary channel. Or not really a secondary, I have created a new primary channel. And I am still into Legos and Hero Factory, it's just I'm not into Hero Factory as much as I used to, but for the lack of videos, I'm just going to show you some of the Lego things I have sitting around. This is one of my older things. I don't know how long this has been built, like half a year or something. This is just like a little rock thing. And this is normal Lego right here. If you can't tell, this is just normal, not the Hero Factory. Just a rock with a whole bunch of like crystals, ruby, I can't really think of any precious metals or anything like gems that are orange. So it's just a little cool rock thing I built. It's mainly to go with the Lego Power Miners series, if you ever heard of that. I loved that series when it came out. Yeah, it's that. Have a Lego Star Wars ARF Trooper right here. He is holding a red smooth stud and 1x1 tile for some reason. He has a little waist cape. I love the Star Wars, Lego Star Wars. Other than the price, they are extremely expensive. Next thing, this is one of my latest Hero Factory models. Get rid of these extra cores and move the camera up a little bit. There we go. Random hole thingy. This is one of my newest Hero Factory, actual Hero Factory creations. I don't have a name for this guy, so you guys can name him whatever you want. It is up to the viewers to give this guy a name. But as you can see, he is quite bulky. In fact, he's using Bulk's helmet. He has a, I can't think of what they call these things, but he has a gunning arm. And as you can see, the gun is a dual-sided, whatever you want to call these guns. I can't think of what they're called. My brain doesn't like to work. Then he has some tanks on the back for whatever it is that would power this, whether it be like steam or some sort of fuel. Then as you can see, he actually has the plate on his back, which I will eventually show a video, just not on how I did that, just not on this channel. I will have full reviews and whatnot of all of these things on my secondary, or I should say my nowadays primary channel, which the link will be down in the description, so please go subscribe to that channel. Next up is, this was in my testing of the file formats video. This, I have no idea what it is. I just wanted to build Legos, and I wanted to build something that looked like a water strider, if you've ever heard of such a creature. They're little insects, very, very tiny insects. Do I have anything to compare them to? Yeah, here we go. Their bodies are, I just dropped something. They're water striders. Their bodies are about that big. That's about how big they are, but they stride along the water with its surface tension. But this is just some random thing I designed, mixing Bionicle and Hero Factory and other snap joint. Well, that's basically the only snap joint deals there are, but it's just what came out of my imagination. It took me a while to get the jaw just right. The jaw can actually open a little bit. It's kind of strange how I did the jaw, which, again, I will show you how I did it on my other channel. Go check it out. Let's see, what's next? This thing, no idea what it's supposed to be. Torpedo or something like that. Some sort of rocket. I just built it in like 5 minutes the other day. Whatever. Next up, this thing. Let me get it all situated. I had him on a little stand where it looked like he was flying earlier. This is a drone. Probably one of the best Lego drones out there. This thing took me, well, build-wise, probably a couple months to build. I had total, like, between start of project to finish of the project was a couple years. That's how long I've been working on this. So you can see he has, plop, a cool little gun thing. This is actually the second version of the gun that I've used for him. And he also has a arm cannon-like thing that can also, if I can get it without taking his entire arm off. Actually, there is an entire arm underneath that. Let me get this thing situated again. Which, okay, it doesn't want to do that. I'll work on that later. Then he has a jetpack on the back, flying around. And this guy, his name is T19B31 Alpha. That's what I call him. Just made that up when I was working on him. The shoulder pads were extremely hard to do. In fact, that's the second version of the shoulder pads. The first version was next to impossible to do. And he has full range of flexibility. Feet can move up and down, side to side, bend at the knee, up at the waist, and then also pivot at the waist. This isn't actually a human, well, it kind of is a human movement, but he can move right there. The arms, the hands can rotate. It can bend at the elbow. It can bend at the shoulder. And also this took me a couple hours just to figure this out. It can also rotate horizontally. No, not horizontally. Vertically at the shoulder. That took me ages to figure out. And then the head just goes up and down. I couldn't figure out how to get it to go side to side. But once again, full review and how I did all this on my other channel. And this is my latest, second to latest. This is my latest thing, but it's junk. Is like a tri-drone thing, and if you saw it, which you really didn't because I didn't have this guy on his stand, this guy is either meant to fight. These two are either meant to fight, or they're like companions, like the Portal 2 co-op, which I want to play that. It's a little drone thingy that has 3 legs. Why 3 legs? Because it's harder to do than 4 legs. That's why. But it has 2 lasers gun things on its turret, which can rotate around. It just doesn't rotate very well because of how I designed the legs. But it can do that. They can go up and down. They can also kind of split around, whatnot. Then the legs, they each have the exact same movements. Right here can bend there and rotate, bend and rotate. And then also this part pops up and it can be like a little hovercraft drone. But yeah, that's basically what I've been up to lately. It isn't a whole lot that I have designed or built. It's just I've been getting into other things like computer gaming. Right now my favorite game is World of Tanks. I also enjoy playing Minecraft a whole lot. And just some other things. My sister got married and